And welcome back to Cultist Simulator, the Mariner mod, for episode 14. I couldn't exactly leave this recording session at lucky number 13 now, could I? Suppose I could have, but I mean, hey, I want to gain an instrument. The allure of loot sways me more than paranoia of numbers. Last time we conquered some curses by simply waiting them out. We resolved some dread and gained some splendor. Not too troubled there. We forgot to deliver some packages. I'm sure they can wait. And we picked up a smattering of replacement crew members. We have our British mate, navigator, cook, officer, cook again, a carpenter, and a navigator. And we have a passenger. Sorry, I was just going through the list just to make sure that everyone's in the correct order. British mate will some point soon be requesting leave from us. Understandable, since we dragged him through a terrifying, scary forest. But hey, let's make haste to Copenhagen. A fight on the kite. Raised fists and raised voices. We're going to send in our officer. The winds are in our favour as well, and we can again just whisper a mournful motif. Authority restored. Their fighting spirits have weathered before my gaze. / my officer's gaze. Whatever petty complaint, it has been put aside. The sailors are moved to different shifts, and they will not continue their argument until they touch shore again. I do like how a lot of these descriptions just take credit as like me, myself, Moby, doing all these things, when a lot of the time it's I've sent a man to do it for me. And he's taking a rest now. Rats on the beams, great. We need some moth or knock. Well, we have two navigators. Our officer... no, we've never used our officer for this. We've always used our navigators, clearly. And, I can help them with a song. By that I mean, I will sing while they do all the work. Because my songs aren't that very good at the moment. Let's see if we can at least use these deafening repose. Gathered them for a reason. Another drowned drifter. Hang on. Coughing away. Drowned drifter. Well, we have our designated corpse hauler, who's had the most success out of anyone in the past. Important chunks of inhuman flesh. Oh, well, better luck next time. Our what's the word? Forgotten passenger fucks off. We don't want to combine those yet, as rumours are easy to come by, and we don't need more trouble finding passengers. Docking to Copenhagen. The sea might be unpredictable. Blah blah blah. Bit of dread from, chunks of dead person, and a bit of thrill. Suppose we could use more thrill, but first and foremost, we are going to deliver this sap. You have brought the resin. Please do come in, and stock up on some cargo. Harold, don't worry. We will find your girl. She's apparently in a club, and we're not allowed in until we can prove that we can play a musical instrument. Rewards of labours of true skill. Baruch hands the satchel off to a son. Already the threads are fraying. Do not worry, we know the preservation techniques. to handle this material, we will keep it far away from all our crafts until it is properly prepared. He gestures for me to follow him into the Taylor. Tell me what you seek, and I shall do my best to comply. Now we have Baruch & Sons, an unassuming shop nestled in the oldest streets of the oldest neighbourhood of Copenhagen. The air is heavy with the smell of pine wood and with music in potentia. Well, let me know what holds your interest, and I shall do my best to supply. Indicate which aspect you would like to buy an instrument for with that song. Maybe a subtle motif? Scarlet solo is a bit stronger, but let's go for this. Ah yes, this will interest you, I am sure. In a way you are our collaborator here. Is this the same? Certainly the method is imported, but the instrument will come from our very own shop. And hopefully I can do one of each, because I've got the money. Yeah. Cross our fingers. Instrument acquired. A foreign object now, but soon as familiar as my own limbs. Buy a knock instrument. Hawthorn wood sanded with snake scales. The strings are spun from feathers, but do not ask me the method. It is quite well protected. We have a sitar. Through these strings, give your audience a taste of your experiences and understanding of your views. Yay, an instrument at last. And it's also a trapping, apparently. And also not unique, I guess. Oh yeah, because it's sellable. But thinking about it, it's probably... what's the word? We can probably... Well, we would probably lose it if we used it as a trapping in a song, which would be a bit annoying. I think. Be a bit powerful otherwise, if it wasn't consumed. I used to have said no, but recently our technology has advanced. Let me show you. Oh, so we don't even have to pay this guy, he's just handing out instruments, is he? Unless he is. I didn't check. Has he consumed some of our resin? Voice was the preferred method for lantern performances for centuries, but now we can sing without using throat or touch. Oh, theremin. Its tunes live on in ether alone. Are these the tones that angels sing? Its tunes live on the ether alone. Okay. And let's try my apologies, but if you do not have a space set up for this practice, I cannot sell you our wares. Tuned instruments require special practice, and we take too much pride to let our work be sullied. Keep dedicated space in the hold. Oh. Of your ship. Keep dedicated space in the hold of your ship empty to buy another instrument. Got it. So we need to dump some of this cargo somehow. Bollocks. So does it take up... It doesn't take up cargo space, but we just can't have full cargo. That is a... Well, hopefully we should be able to come by and pick the rest up. Pick up some more when we get back. Yeah. New Scandinavian. What we could do is trade a story. Trapping. Lullaby, shanties, productions. All songs have power. I could clear my head or weave a glamour. All stage performances of great power. Do I want to use a trapping? I wonder. What do we gain from it? So I know when we use a trapping with a tune, we just gain some influence from it and consume the trapping, which is a bit annoying. I could try the corpse bloom, see what comes of it, just out of curiosity. I have a voiceless devotion and a song. I could plan a performance where the theatre goes completely quiet. If the audience shivers or weeps, they dare not do so out loud. With this performance, I can quiet one of the stains upon the canvas of the world. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I'm honestly curious. Okay, so fuck it, let's give it a try. I know we literally someone died in order to get us this, but I'm gonna make a song out of it. We can always go back and get some more. Perform a show laced with the intent of winter. These performances have two outcomes, I've been told. Some audience members weep silently, but many feel numb, as if their soul is smothered by the white weight of snow. Delightful. Now comes the time for me to channel this energy into whatever target I desire. But I already used my winter song. It's a bit annoying. Let's try it in that. I don't fucking know. Let's try this one, because winter leads into life. Does it not? Into heart, even. I did not reach beyond today. The performance did not transcend, and the only thing that comes to me from this night will be a scathing review in the morning. The audience shuffles out, feeling disappointed in ways they cannot understand. Well, at least they got my trapping back, but I failed in that, and I don't know why. I think it wanted something more from me. As in, it wanted more powerful songs. I'll think it over. It's weird. It lets me. It wants a song, and it wants another song. Anyway, for now, I don't think there's too much for us here. The books. We should use the books. Let's try and... we're not in London, we are in Copenhagen. But we don't want to do that, we want to use the Ankh, because we are rolling blind for this. We have some notoriety, there's no point holding back, we're just going to go crazy once more. The hush of a library, we somehow didn't gain notoriety from that, but not that it matters, we already have some, as is tradition. And here comes the season of suspicion. Notoriety, just rush it. They can't stop us if we're faster than them. They can, absolutely. But we're going to keep going. Respond with winter. Hey, look. Nope, that's not winter. That's not winter. That's not winter. That is winter. I mean, sure, why not? Fuck it. Alternatively, we could probably talk to Harold and get his song. Throw that in there, that in there. We're just gonna go hard into this. We could probably pick up a passenger after. Of course, back to back. Or was that the first one? I think that was the first one. Though we do have back to back. Not the one in Alexandria. Oh, okay, so a second Respond with a knock story. Oh, we have knock there, don't we? Throw that in there, why not? We have hopefully enough knock for now. So we're going to pivot to a bit of that for a passenger. They should be too slow for us. And we have some of this. We're going to grab 2 more because we are hopefully finding a guy in London. Wow, no wait, you only want... No, this is your 3rd book that you're asking for. Greedy, so greedy. Moth, we will need to consult our book of most places. Trade at the bar. The bar is busy. Where is the bar? The bar is there. We do not get the bar. Copenhagen, New Scandinavian should give us something to go off of. What happened? What happened? Did it consume for another one? Oh, that'd be annoying if it did. I think it consumed our knock influence and didn't give us another thingy. That is the same bundle. We're going to grab this out of here. Revolutionist thought. Bit of moth. Never hurt. And once this expires... Oof. Harold, we have lost him. That's okay. Package received. And that took up 3 of our lovely doohads. We are going to keep digging for this, but we are going to pivot to looking for a passenger, just one, as apparently Brutish Mate is sticking around even after all this time. Longing for elsewhere. Ignore that symbol. That happens. It's a kind of how the game processes things sometimes. Nope, that was a whammy. We're going to keep going. When we get up to 8, we will pivot to... Ooh, that's an arrest warrant. Maybe we can try and snag another winter, I think. Amsterdam, not quite. This should give us enough time. Why not? Let's do this. Amsterdam, my guy, we don't want you. So we are going to see an arrest warrant on the field for us. And there we go, London. Quickly hop aboard, time to leave. What comes after? Another season, but we have just enough time to snag an even number of these. I know I'm going full greed here, and now I could have dodged the arrest warrant, but I didn't. Because I'm very smart like that. Probably would have been worth dodging the arrest warrant, I think. Not that it'll matter too much. So we are going to be on our way back to London with the police hot on our heels. Nice time at sea. Hopefully it should be quite pleasant. Too late for us. The rumours are gone, but we will soon have more rumours. No problem. Sorry, dead air. Could be talking about something, but, you know, not much really to talk about here. quiet sailings. Friendly race. We know what to do here. We'll pull out apparently 18 heart. I don't know where. Oh, we got some contentment from something. Victory and reward. We sail the distance in half the time expected. And there we go. Gained a bit of thrill out of that. We apparently got some contentment for something. Crew considers leaving. What crew? Eh? Did they resist? Maybe they changed their mind. I think it should have grabbed one of the crew members and said, hey, they're considering leaving, but it somehow failed to grab it. Which we're okay with. Okay, so we have a whole load of letters and stuff that are probably belonging to Miss Morland. Not confirmed 100%, but pretty highly likely, I should suspect. But first, we are going to try and see if we can sing. Eyes closed as he listens, he had made his desire known to me, an ode to his beloved marionette. I do not know her, but I know the sadness with which he speaks the name. Ah. Bollocks. I mean, that sounds mournful. Shit. And we don't have a winter, because why would I have picked up winter? We will eventually decipher this. Oh. Really? Do I not need an instrument? Have I never needed an instrument? Bollocks. Fascinating. Oh well. We've learned something new. And I saw somehow I was peeking the mic then. I don't know if I need to move it further away from me. There we go. Hopefully my audio hasn't been utter dog shit all this time. It's not the best, I will admit. I don't know how to fix it. I've been tweaking it and tuning it a bit more. Probably needs some more fixing in that regard. And also a pop filter. Anyway, Agdistis has asked for an ode, but he emanates a distance and a sorrow that go beyond mere humdrum love songs. I quiet the mind and find within myself what mirrors Agdistis' porcelain pain. The tune that I set in is as much elegy as ballad, and the words come from beyond my memories. There walks a woman. The turning point. Again, it's asking me for combine the mournful wailing of winter with direction of desire, passion and obsession to complete the performance. Well, that's desire there. There walks a woman whose feet are dry through the wastes of the world. Her feet are dry, her hands are cold, but her smile of endless glee. O Mistress Marinette, you know not what you do to me. O bewired queen of mine, I know not what you could do to me. Nay. Let's check out the wharf while we're doing this. Yeah. Sing a song whilst also negotiating shipping deals. A standing invitation. Mr. Agdistis' weeping does not stop when my song ends. He waves me away, but chases me down before I leave the club. You must come again to the club and sing to me of her again. No, not now, I cannot bear it. He steadies himself with a hand on his chest as if feeling his own heartbeat. Let me know when you are in town, that we may schedule a performance on our grand stage. There you might be able to truly achieve something with your music. By the way, was using a fucking Thurman. Such a mournful, yet a mournful ballad. And then there's just fucking Thurman. Amazing. Okay, so now we have unlocked the Cultist Club, and I guess oh, we can finally trade a story with it. Could we before? I don't believe we could have. Fascinating. But first, I think we're due for. Ooh. Yeah, so this is the same as the New Scandinavian, isn't it? So this is kind of an introduction to Scandinavian and the way we combined the mournful motif with Scarlet Solo, sorry, Winter with Grail. I'm guessing not enough, but I cannot quite reach it. If I could stage performance with a stronger tie to Winter, is my tie to Grail strong enough? If I start with a sensual movement, I can capture the audience as well as further targets. Okay, so this is how I snag them, and if I throw in, I don't know, just go ahead and do this. I reach for a finale with all the passion I can muster. As my cheeks flush, so does the audience. Now comes the time for me to channel this energy into what I desire. And it's kind of a blind guess, isn't it? Grail in... So the previous one was Winter into Grail, but that made sense in the narrative. Edge? Who knows? What does Grail become? Show laced with the intent of Grail. I did not reach beyond today. The performance did not transcend. Oh, and it gives me notoriety. Bit annoying. I will just allow that to, pass, as all things must. The missing muse, and the missing song will be this. I can consider the Ecdesiast's riddle. So I think with the New Scandinavian Theatre and the Cultist Club, I think I've figured out what I can do there. I just need to, in a way, conjure up enough of an element to do so, and figure out what it transcends into. The old way out. I understand now that she was crawling in her skin. Sorry, I'm tone deaf, but if I wasn't, yeah, I'm thinking of that song. I understand that Salachana helps artists such as her sometimes. I need to find out how far she went down the old way. An unmarked grave. Harold, it's not looking good, mate. What remains of the dancer slowly sinks down into the soggy soil. Fuck. Reason to visit. Ooh, good question. Is that just Mr. Ecdesiast? They could visit the forlorn hill in the woods beyond London, and I invite Ecdesiast along. Yeah, why not? He seems an alright fella. What do you mean, hold filled? Do these take up cargo or something? Give it another try, but I mean, if it is, then that's fine. I'm happy to trade one cargo space for an assortment of instruments. He places a wreath of wildflowers on the mound. I always bring flowers. The small flower already collects dampness from the morning's mist. Soon they too might wilt and rot, but for now they are bespeckled with diamonds. Grief. Oh, my time is going off. And an experience of dread. We have found grief. What do I get there? Can I use the grief in anything? I mean, that's powerful. It's just a... I mean, it's winter. What more can you want of me? I don't know what to do with this. Our emotions are boiling up under there. The air is rich with petrichor and the sweet decay of woodland soil. Only so few people will remember the life with an F, of the dancer. Fewer still remember that she is buried here, and when even those pass, still she will remain, still and unmoving, below the loam. Okay. I mean, some free repose out of that. Still don't know what to do with all that grief. Hole filled. Yeah, so I'm guessing the instruments are blocking up some space, and it was just the timing of things that allowed us to procure it before. But like, what do we want from that? Can we carry this grief all the way back to Harold? Maybe. Do we want to talk to Mr. Augustus again? Maybe. This dread is going to manifest. We're okay with that. I think we're gonna wrap up here. I think we are past the 30-minute mark, and we're at a thinky point. So I'm going to think some time off camera and come back with more of a plan of what we want to do. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and if you have any comments, feel free to let me know. Though I am recording most of these in advance. Like, the first episode has come out, and I'm on episode 14. I'm blitzing through this, so leave a comment if you want. I have 4 fucking subscribers at the moment, so if you leave a comment, I will almost definitely reply. We can have a conversation in the comment section. Until next time, stay safe, enjoy yourself, and hope to see you then as we continue Cultist Simulator, the Mariner mod. Peace.